Well, I finally broke another Da Vinci Code. I got this by walking not too long ago. I figured out what's really going on around in town in Jonesboro, Arkansas. I found out what everybody's doing. I got my list too. But here's something else. Everybody thought they're so smart. Here in this town of Jonesboro, Arkansas, I told you it's full of witches and warlocks and aliens and demons. Well, something before I get to my hit list, my X Files, something that popped in my head. Remember, I was telling you that you go to certain people's houses and they done, X'd off the members of the family and they control them all. Well, they do that here in Jonesboro in the businesses. One person is running everybody that stole from me. Everybody took office, a building that I own, and the workers that were warlocks and witches, they X'd them off. And one person is running the whole show. So each establishment, it's only one person running it. Those other people are, they not even real. I mean, they gone. It's over with. But I got something deeper than that. But we're gonna say that. Let's get to my X Files. I got my X Files on me. Yeah, I'm gonna get my X Files. Yeah. And you say why I keep talking? I ain't worried. Like I said, y'all know who I am. Let somebody try me. It won't be nobody. Okay, hold on. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let me see what we got here. Got my hit list. Okay. You know what? Let me see. Yeah. All right. Here we go. All right. These are some other names of how things go down. Somebody popped on here. Yeah. Okay. Check it out from the beginning. Okay. Now, well, I'm gonna start right here. Um, when it comes to when I said Nikki Parks and Jerry Reynolds or whatnot, they true identities is Linda Prunty and her husband. I forgot his name, but they the original Ike and Tina, and also they are Helen and Jimmy Pfeiffer. That's who they was first before I got here. I mean, on my mission in Detroit. Like I said, I took out just about the whole family. They super dark witches and warlocks. In the church over there by uh, Willie Green's shop, whatever the church is, I had bought that from. That's they like head church. And the dude Danny Bird and his family, who was really the dude I said, damn, the dude who do clothes. Here comes, you know what I'm talking about, who I said stole from me. Oh yeah. And then when it comes to the singer Maya and Austin, well yeah, Maya and she goes with Austin Lewis, aka Robert Lewis, aka Michael Jossie or whatever his name is. And Maya is really Camille Clark, his wife. That's who Maya is. So she talking about being single and stuff. She's evil. Who else we got? And the rest of the Pfeiffer family, like the nieces and nephews and everybody, they like I said, they did the body transfers. Maestro, the one was gone. He's one of them, and the sister, Letice, whatever her name is. They just all everybody ain't the same. Okay, what else we got over here? Pam Grier, you gotta go. These are some of the people on there you know that's going. Pam Grier, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, These are all aliens and witches and warlocks that I'm naming off, and demons. Tiana Taylor and the dude Shumpert, her ex-husband, Boys to Men. Rod, Rodney Anderson, a guy from school. Big Randall, Big Rob, and the dude from Rob and Big, both of them. I know one of them supposed to be dead, but the white guy too. George Lopez, Adam Sandler, Nicolas Cage, Oprah's best friend Gail, her name King. Well, that should tell you. Really, she's Sheila Maxwell. Dale Earnhardt Jr. They used to be me till somebody took over. Mr. T. Brandon Ingram for the, basketball. Gary Payton and his family. Jason Kidd, his family. Jalen Stewart and his family from Jonesboro. I think he's Brandon. No, he might not be him. But anyway, Brandy and Ronnie Andrews, their family. Greg Oda and his family, Chooks and all of them. The guy Hurt, who got the church and cut hair, his family. Sylvester Attaway, his family. These basically all of the members that go to churches and stuff. They all into something. But Gaines family, that's a strong Herschel Gaines. She's supposed to be gone, but she's not. They like Top Dogs. The Strickland family, 21 Savage, Young Jeezy, and his baby mama, that Chinese chick, whatever. And let me see, Gucci Mane and his wife and family. I used to be the original Gucci till he took over. Brock Lesnar, his family. Bob Saget, I know he's supposed to be gone, but that was I think my brother Marvin. And you need to check out the whole Full House cast, because I used to work, I was Uncle Jesse until they took me off. I said Danny Burr and his family. The Manning family, who's really the Mick Williams from Detroit. Don Curry, the FedEx guy, is really Mark Curry, the comedian from Hanging with Mr. Cooper. He's an alien. Jesse Owens, the track star. I know he's been gone, but I told you they're bringing everybody back. He used to be this guy named Antonio Owens when I used to go to school. Michael Denby from Detroit, he got X'd out when he was young, but his family, they run Denby High School in Detroit, if it's still open. Torian Williams, I know he gone, but he's somebody I'll find out later. Our maker, Maxwell, and the Maxwell family, Petra, her sister. Casanat, I already said him before, but like I said, he's smart, so get him out. He's an alien, did a lot of stuff. Mike Gamble and the Gamble family. Gregory Hines, I know he's supposed to be gone, but his family, the Hines family. I told you Deja Pfeiffer, daughter Riley, and the people she stayed with, because she's controlling them, they more likely they gone. She's controlling all of them. That's why she gets so much. George Davis from Detroit. I think he's supposed to got X'd out, but like I say, everybody's here. A dude named David Downs and his family. Sean Elliott, the basketball player, I remember him. Anthony Edwards, the basketball player that's hooping now. DC Young Fly. Desi Banks, who is Desi Seals. John Goodman, I think that's still Tom Arnold, another body. A dude named Howard Gaston from Detroit and his family. Marcus Camby, who used to play ball for the Raptors. Ja Morant and Kyrie Irving. He's human, but he has some dirt on him. Felicia Sanders' daughter, Shanice, her baby daddy father, her kid's named Moses. I forgot his first name. There's a guy named, I don't know their real name, but they call him Big Ant and Little Ant. The dad's supposed to have died, but like I say, everybody's back. April from Sonics on Johnson, she's a powerful witch, and she got dirt. And her sister Chastity, who's a tobacco store manager. And there's a chick named Michelle. She was a manager at the tobacco store on Johnson. This girl named Irma Igman, something like that. Basically, the whole cast from it's not a show, but Skinny J's, everybody in there. Just about every establishment full of witches and warlocks. The Hughes brothers from Dead Presidents, They are really Terry Hughes and his brother. I forgot his brother's name, Terrence, I think. Yeah, Terrence. Those the Hughes brothers. Robert Woods and his family. Lil Yachty, he's a powerful alien warlock. TLC, Chili, and Left Eye gone. Well, she ain't gone either. She and somebody by what's the name? T-Boz. That's really Charlotte or Miss Lundo, however it go. You know, all one person. Louis Farrakhan, you gotta go. Larry Hoover, you gotta go. Alfonso Rivera from Fresh Prince, he gotta go. Maxwell Lloyd and the Lloyd family, y'all gotta go. Robert Downey Jr., Mickey Rourke, or however you say his name, Don Cheadle, Scarlett Johansson, Stan Lee, he's not gone. He's real good. Samuel L. Jackson, Mark Henry, who's really Mr. Mason, one of his forms, his strong form. I'm gonna put my finger right there. Another thing too, everybody got like a form where they turn into where they just like they kill a form. Like when they just go crazy, like I'm just about to kill. So that's one of his forms. Jimmy Varney, I think that's the guy from Ernest. Well, anyway, he like one of the first people too I met that was trying to do stuff. Well, he did something. He ain't dead. The whole original cast of the original Power Rangers, cause those was me and some guys from the neighborhood, but they put me out, of course. Asia Wilson, Charles Barkley, Julius Irvin is Denzel Washington, and Pee Wee Kirkland, and some other people. I think he supposed to be my father in his lifetime. Kurt Franklin and his family. Yeah, Yolanda Adams, Dionne Warwick, she's somebody around here. Donnie McKirkland, Michael Tatum. He is the wrestler dude I was talking about. Not John Cena. Well, he to get John Cena too. You gotta go. Randy Orton. That's like his original form. Hold on, his original form probably Michael Tatum, and he can change to Randy Orton. But that's who was the original man. He tried to switch time around and stuff, which he did. He didn't try, he did it. Okay, we down here. Michael, okay, Doc Stevenson and the Stevenson family. And Doc Stevenson is Birdman from Cash Money. That's what I was talking about, all that freaky stuff. That's him. Okay. Laura London, The Game, Young Dro, Fantasia, Kelly Clarkson, Ruben Studdard, basically all the stars from the American Idol, even the judges, Simon Cowell and all them, everybody, they aliens and stuff. That's why, yeah, all y'all gotta go. Carrie Underwood, well, I'm still naming them, but I'm just gonna name what I got. Lance Bass, the whole NSYNC group, the whole Backstreet Boys, Amari Stoudemire, Magic Johnson, Shakira, Danny D. Kane, the group Black, the one member that died, she's back. She's probably that girl Tay. Yeah, that's who Tay is, who I said was Angel from Detroit on one of the last videos. I said American Idol. Babyface, well, Kenneth Babyface Admins and his family. Randy Moss, that used to be me. The whole Stump the Yard cast, the original first one. All of them. Jerry Rice, Tom Brady, Brett Favre, and what was that plot twist? What they name it? Well, Will Smith and Jada Pinkett is none other than, because I told you it was Quincy and all that, The Last Man, and everything. That's not Will Smith and Jada Pinkett are, yeah, Will Smith and Jada Pinkett are, yeah, that's what it is. Steve Harvey and his wife is Will Smith and Jada Pinkett. That's who that is. And of course, Steve Harvey got power. He used to be like the mayor or something of Detroit. But that's who that is. Yep. All right, let's go on the back. Okay. All right. This is my good one right here. This the bosses. I got the boss. Yeah. So we got Charlie Baltimore from, the rapper, Mandy Moore, Glenn Close, Gwyneth Paltrow, however you say her name, the whole cast from Dead Presidents, Chris Tucker, all of them, Jamie Lee Curtis, I like Jamie, John Travolta, Jay Leno, Seinfeld dude, Jerry Seinfeld, which is really a woman. Her name is Jerry. She's a powerful alien or something. Tevin Campbell, Macklemore and Ryan Lewis, The Roots, Questlove, the wrestler Iron Anderson. He worked at the glass factory too. Uh, Dana White, Greg Popovich, Jerry Salone. I think he's supposed to be gone, but that was Miss Ruby, per T, one of her forms. Matthew McConaughey, yeah. Luka Doncic. I told you Mark Cuban in the Shark Tank cast, but the thing about that is, that's true, but Dirk Nowitzki, he's a powerful alien. He got like certain powers. He was using Dirk, whatever gifts he has, to control a lot of stuff. He took over Dirk. So Dirk is really is innocent. It's just that Mark Cuban took over. He's like I say, he's a smart alien. Mark Cuban, yeah, okay. Ryan Reynolds, Hugh Jackman, Channing Tatum, Jasmine Sullivan, she's a powerful witch. Chuck Norris, powerful alien. Stephanie Mills, the OJs, whatever one's alive. Alexander O'Neal, Kelly Price, that's one of Mr. Mason forms. Isley Brothers, Miss MC8, the rapper, Spice One, the rapper, Glenn Plummer, the actor, Clifton Powell, the actor, Heidi Alexandra is Khandi, however you pronounce that. Charles S. Dunton, Reginald Ballard, Brandon Hammond, Nia Long, Yolanda Whitaker, Samuel Monroe, whoever that is, Big Boy, the guy who's real fat and he lost all the weight, the podcast or radio, whatever he do, him. Sierra and Russell football player, but Russell Westbrook too. Dennis Rodman, Isaiah Thomas, Joe Dumars, the group B2K, Omarion, and all of them. Immature, Slick Rick, and Jermaine King, instead of going for all the King family, he's controlling all of them. Yeah. That's when I found out another thing, like, all these businesses is run by one person. I forgot he was running his whole family. Anthony Hopkins, Gene Hackman, Ray Crump from Jonesboro, Angel Reese, if I ain't said it before, and Sunita Page. What we got up here? And Daniel Doze from the Glass Factory. I know I was talking about it, but I'm gonna get in deeper with you. That's like one of the top dogs too. But yeah, I was gonna say that. It felt so good outside. I said, let me go on here once I found that information. But that's all, folks, for today. And let me make sure I ain't forgetting nobody on here. Yeah, Bruce Willis, if I ain't said that, him and Romer Willis, she's powerful. But I think like her mother and stuff, they took over her, like controlling her body, whatever. She really don't know what she's doing. That's why I say some people don't know what they're doing. They just got the powerful ones. They find out your gift and they want to exchange bodies. If they can't, they gonna control you. So, yeah, like I said, I give you the rest. Once I give you the rest, y'all better come. Y'all don't come. Somebody try something, I'm gonna go dumb on them. So, I'm out. Yeah. Yep, that's it. I'm out.